Hey everyone, I'm back. It's been a couple of weeks. I've had some health issues, the tummy bug that hit our whole family. Plus, I've been helping my mom move into a retirement community. So, I've taken a couple weeks off, but I'm back, and tonight we are doing burrito bowls. So, here's a few of our items that we're going to be using tonight. Some ground turkey, black beans, some instant rice, cilantro, lime, Roma tomatoes, and purple onion, a little taco seasoning. So if you have these items or you get these items, we're gonna get started and make our burrito bowl. So let's get started on our ground turkey.
Burrito bowl time.
Okay, so we are going to get our turkey started. I've got a little bit of olive oil in here because our turkey is very lean. So I want just a little bit extra fat in that. Oh gosh. Woo. Okay. So we are going to put our ground turkey in there. And get that started. Okay. We've got our ground turkey going, okay? And with a little bit of olive oil. Now, I'm going to cook just about a tablespoon and a half of taco seasoning just to season up our ground turkey. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle because really with this turkey, it is so lean, even with our extra olive oil that we've got in here, it is going to end up being dry, so I'm not gonna have to drain any fat out of this turkey at all. Okay, so we are going to put about 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning in our turkey, and we're gonna let this brown up, and I'm going to let this literally fry until there is no liquid whatsoever. So you see that liquid in there? When we get done with this and it's totally complete, there will be no liquid in this pan. So we're gonna let this fry up, and then we will come back and get started on our rice. Okay, so our turkey is getting brown, and I'm just waiting for the last bit of this oil to fry off. I've got my eyes set on about a medium high, and you see how this the oil and everything is starting to boil off, or fry off I should say. So we're going to get this done here, and then I've got my rice over there, my pot for my rice. I'm going to bring it over here in just a few seconds, and we will get our cilantro lime rice started. Okay, so you see how that's frying off? The grease is frying off there. I'm not going to have to drain anything off of it. Okay, so the turkey is done. And I'm going to bring my rice over, or my pot for my rice, I should say. And we're gonna let that get to a rolling boil. And what I'm gonna do with that, I'm going to, before I put my rice in, I'm gonna squeeze in both halves of this lime. And then I'm going to cut all of my fresh cilantro before I put my rice in there. We'll bring this up to a boil, we'll do that. And then we will be ready for our next thing, okay? Okay, our 2 cups of water has come to a boil. There we go. And we're going to squeeze in our whole lime. together. There we go. That's one whole lime. And I'm going to use my handy dandy kitchen shears. I love these things. You can cut anything from fresh herbs to a whole chicken. So I'm just going to take my kitchen shears, see how I'm doing it, and just cutting that. I'm just going to cut these little pieces of cilantro in my water with my lime juice. There we go. Easy as that. And I have my instant rice. You can use long grain. I think instant rice is just fine. It's a lot quicker. So I'm going to put in 1, 2 equal amounts rice to water. That easy. We're going to stir that just like so. And literally we put the lid on it and that's it. We wait. So now we have our turkey, our ground turkey done. We're going to wait for our rice to cook. And while that's cooking, I'm going to get things set up and we're going to make some homemade Pico de Gallo. Okay?
We're fixing to do our pico.
Okay, so we have our rice back there. It is setting and getting all fluffy. We've got our ground turkey done. I have some black beans on the back burner simmering. So now we're going to do our Pico de Gallo. So I'm going to go ahead and do this while we're waiting for everything. I'm going to use, just for hubby and I'm going to use 2 Roma tomatoes. And we're going to chop this up. Put our Roma tomatoes over in our little bowl. Okay, we're gonna throw, now this was 2 Roma tomatoes. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of a purple onion, okay, in there. And I'm going to put the lime of 1 small, or the juice of 1 small lime in there. Okay. And let me run out to my refrigerator and I'm going to get some fresh cilantro and we're going to chop that up and put that in there, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, actually I went out to my backyard. I forgot I didn't have any in my refrigerator out in the garage. So I had some fresh growing out of my backyard. So I'm going to just get my kitchen shears. If you don't have a pair of kitchen shears, you need to get a pair. I'm telling you, these things are wonderful. They can go from cutting a chicken in two to literally cutting your herbs, okay? So I've got a little fresh cilantro from my backyard. I'm gonna put a little pinch of kosher salt. I'm going to put a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. I don't think this is part of the recipe, but this is how we like it. And then I'm gonna put a little douse of extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to stir it around. This is one of the best side dishes for Mexican food that there is. Absolutely. It's fresh. It's healthy, actually. Very healthy. Okay, so we've got our Pico de Gallo. And I'm going to put the lid on that. I'm just going to let it sit over here while I wait for my rice to finish. When we come back, I'm going to have our bowls out ready. I'm going to have our turkey, our black beans, our rice, my Pico de Gallo, some shredded cheese, and some lettuce. And then we'll get started, okay? Okay, we have everything laid out for our burrito bowl. Are you ready? There is our taco flavored turkey. Now you can use red meat if you would like, hamburger. I prefer turkey, just my personal choice. We have our cilantro lime rice. We have our seasoned black beans just straight out of a can. Look at that. We have our lettuce, our shredded cheese, and our homemade Pico de Gallo right there. Now we are going to put it together. Okay. So, and we're going to let Poppy taste test it. So, first, what are you laughing at? First, we're going to start off with rice in the bottom.
I'm starving, that's why.
I know it. Okay. Is that enough rice for you, Poppy?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to go with rice. Then we're going to go with our seasoned black beans. And like I said, these are just great value brand, nothing fancy. I'm going to go with a couple spoons of that. What are you laughing at, Poppy? Okay. Now we're going to go with a couple of spoons of our ground turkey. Poppy would much rather have red meat, but Nana prefers ground turkey. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of that on there. Now we're going to put a little bit of cheese.
Gosh, it looks good.
Don't it though?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, now we're going to stop right there for a minute. I'm going to put some of, you know I love this stuff. It's the Mexican style cream. I'm going to put a little bit of that on there. Maybe another little blob of cheese. We're going to put some of my fresh Pico de Gallo. Sprinkle that on there. Put a little bit of shredded lettuce. Is that enough, Poppy, or you want a little more?
Yeah, a little more.
Okay. Maybe another little thing of cheese and some picante sauce on top. And just to make it look pretty, I'm going to garnish it with a few little tortilla chips. And there you have it. You've got a nice burrito bowl that can be made with turkey or ground beef, either one, and you can make your toppings, any of your fillings, just the way you want it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my videos, you can always hit that subscribe button. So, now that I've got that out of the way, we are going to let Poppy do a little taste test and see what he thinks of it. All right, Poppy, come over here and take you a bite.
Oh, I'm ready. I've been waiting for this for the last hour. Doing all the video. Oh, look at that. Oh, does it look good?
What do you think?
I think it's time to eat.
All right. So, like I said before, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, my friends, be safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.